The movie Maharaj, produced by Yash Raj Films and released on Netflix, claims to dramatize the historical Maharaj Libel Case of 1862 based on true events and, however, this film presents a deeply flawed and historically inaccurate narrative about the Pushtimarg sect and its practices. The Maharaj Libel Case of 1862 involved Karsandas Mulji, the editor of a Gujarati newspaper called Satya Prakash, and Jadunathji Maharaj, a spiritual leader of the Pushtimarg sect. Mulji published an article accusing Jadunathji of immoral acts, leading to a libel suit filed by Jadunathji in the Supreme Court of Bombay. The movie's portrayal of these events and characters is significantly distorted. It depicts Jadunathji Maharaj engaging in explicit sexual activities with followers, suggesting this behavior is endemic to the Pushtimarg sect. The producers of the movie, Yash Raj Films and Netflix, says that this movie is inspired by real events and is an adaptation of a book written by Saurabh Shah, which is in the public domain for more than a decade. Further, the title is also based on a true event that led to the Maharaj Libel Case of 1862. In addition, the Central Board of Film Certificate of this movie states that Maharaj is a story of a young journalist, Karsandas Mulji, who raises voice against a deceitful Godman of the Vaishnav sect, who abused his power and position and took disadvantage of women devotees. Karsandas Mulji, the editor of Satya Prakash-a Gujarati newspaper, published an article exposing the adulterous and immoral acts of Maharaj Jadunathji. This article led to Jadunathji Maharaj filing a libel suit against Karsandas before the Supreme Court of Bombay, as it was known then. Based on the Central Board of Films certificate and Netflix's reply to my complaint, they say that the movie is based on true event of Maharaj Libel Case of 1862. However, the movie monstrously manipulates the characters of the movie and swaps the dialogues of Karsandas and Jadunathji to falsely portray that Jadunathji was immoral and Karsandas was the truthful and moral journalist. However, the reality is quite opposite. It was actually Karsandas and his friend, Narmad of Surat, who were involved in extramarital affair and illicit sex with women. Jadunathji, in contrary, presented correct principles in the court, saying the everything, including wives, should be offered to only Lord Krishna and not to him, i.e. Maharajas. Jadunathji, also on record in the court, said he is only Guru and he is not Krishna. This representation grossly mischaracterizes the teachings and principles of Pushtimarg. Contrary to the film's depiction, historical records show that Jadunathji Maharaj defended the true meaning of the Brahmasambandha mantra in court. Jadunathji clarified that the mantra meant all offerings should be made to Lord Krishna, not to the Maharajas. Jadunathji also explicitly stated in court that he was a guru, not a deity, emphasizing his role as a spiritual guide rather than a divine figure. The film's portrayal of Karsandas Mulji is equally problematic. It idealizes and mythologizes his character, glossing over his flaws and controversial aspects. In reality, historical evidence suggests that Mulji and his friend Narmad of Surat were involved in extramarital affairs and illicit sexual relationships with other women. Jadunathji Maharaj's actual statements in court directly contradict the movie's portrayal. He is on record saying, quote, "The dedication referred to in this mantra is caused to be made at the feet of Krishna, not to the Maharaj. The Guru at the ceremony is only the guide to Krishna. I believe the Maharajas to be innocent of adultery. If they are guilty thereof, they do not deserve the rank of Gurus," end quote. These misrepresentations in the film have significant implications. They not only damage the reputation of Jadunathji Maharaj, but also mislead the audience about the fundamental principles of the Pushtimarg sect. The movie's portrayal of all Pushtimarg gurus as immoral and deceitful is an overgeneralization that falsely suggests these behaviors are foundational to the sect. The discrepancies between historical fact and the movie's narrative raise important questions about the responsibility of filmmakers when adapting historical events. While creative liberties are often taken in historical dramas, the extent of misrepresentation in Maharaj goes beyond dramatization into fictionalization. Accurate representation of historical events and figures in media is crucial. It shapes public perception and understanding of cultural and religious practices. When movies like Maharaj present distorted versions of history, they risk perpetuating misconceptions and prejudices against religious groups and historical figures. In conclusion, while Maharaj claims to be based on true events, its portrayal of the 1862 Maharaj Libel case and the involved parties is deeply flawed. The movie's misrepresentation of Jadunathji Maharaj, the Pushtimarg sect, and Karsandas Mulji highlights the need for greater accuracy and responsibility in historical adaptations. It serves as a reminder of the power of media in shaping public opinion and the importance of critical viewing when consuming historical dramas.